Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Tish. If you are new to my channel, then welcome. I have got a really exciting video lined up for you all today. One of my favorite videos to create. I have got 3 incredible Buddha bowl ideas that I'm about to share with you that will spark some light, hopefully, in your life, get you wanting to jump into your kitchen and create meals from scratch. As you guys know, I love to work with what's in season, what is growing locally. There are a few exceptions in this video, like the sweet mango chili dressing, which definitely is not in season, but I really wanted to share it with you guys because it is delicious. So for the dips and dressings that I have shared in this video, you can find the full recipe in the description box below. But for all of the other ideas, I haven't included the exact quantities and exact measurements because I was freestyling throughout shooting this video, and that is my favorite method of cooking, just to let things flow very naturally in the kitchen and just to go with what I feel, and that is what I encourage you guys to do. Also, just to find the confidence to trust in what you are doing, trust in the process when you are cooking in your divine space. So if you guys like the feel, like the look of these ideas that I'm about to share, I have some more ebooks on my website, which you can head over to my site and check them out if you are interested. So feel free to mix and match with the bowls, take what you want from one, take what you want from another, put it together. You can omit certain ingredients if it doesn't work for you. I know that grains can be a bit problematic for some people. So yeah, just make these your own. I hope that you guys enjoy them. If you do and you happen to take a picture of them, happen to take a snap, then tag me on my Instagram at Tish Wonders. Drop me a comment below if you have anything to ask me, anything to say. I'm not holding out any longer. I am so ready to share with you guys this week's video. Let's get straight into it. Buddha bowl idea number 1. Let's go. So for the first bowl, we've got roasted broccoli, a red cabbage and walnut salad, some golden plantain, brown rice, and a sweet chili mango homemade dressing. So to prepare the roasted broccoli, it's really simple. I just cut off the stem of the broccoli. I actually keep the stem because I find it sweet and tasty. I throw it into other dishes. Just cut the broccoli into small florets. So place the chopped broccoli into a mixing bowl, scatter over some sea salt, some black pepper, and a drizzle of coconut oil. Give it a little shake, and if you want a little bit of heat, something a little extra, you could go ahead and add some chili flakes. It's just a nice little addition to the roasted broccoli. So go ahead and place the covered pieces on a baking tray. Place them into a 190 degrees Celsius oven for about 25 minutes until golden. Next, going to prepare the sweet chili mango dressing. This is one of my favorite dressings. It is from my ebook Balance, and I am in love with it. We are going to start off by heating some oil in a pan. We are going to sweat some onions and some garlic for a few minutes. Then we are going to chop up some red pepper, and we're going to chop up our mango. Sweet, juicy, ripe mango is needed. So place in some ginger powder, followed on by the chopped red pepper once the onions and garlic have softened. Follow on by adding in some cumin seeds, some habanero pepper if you have any, or any other pepper of choice. You could use a Scotch bonnet, some lime juice, some sea salt, the mango, and then some water to simmer everything down. So simmer everything down for about 10 to 15 minutes and place the mango sauce into a blender to blitz until smooth. This will be the type of consistency. You can serve it warm or you can wait until it cools down. It's totally optional. We are going to prepare our red cabbage salad, which includes red cabbage, pak choy, red onion, toasted walnuts. Let's get into this. So begin by chopping up the red cabbage. I would really recommend that you chop the cabbage as fine as possible. We want kind of fine pieces that are going to massage well once we put the oil and vinegar on. So give the cabbage a good rinse under the tap and place it into a mixing bowl. Follow on by pouring over some apple cider vinegar. I chose to use this apple cider vinegar, which has a touch of honey in it, and I love this one. So I poured over some apple cider vinegar, followed on by a generous amount of sea salt, and I massaged the red cabbage really well for about 3 minutes. Drizzled on some olive oil, gave it a swirl of olive oil, then I chopped up some pak choy, you can call it bok choy, you can call it which one, and some red onion. So I placed in the red onion and the chopped pak choy, followed on by a tiny little drop of toasted sesame oil. This is just a great addition to the salad. And I wanted some texture, I wanted some crunch. So I roasted some walnuts for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then I chopped them and placed them into the salad, and this is divine. I'm not a fan of raw salads usually in the winter, but it's really well massaged, well moisturized, and delicious. I also fried up some plantain, and then it was time for me to plate up my first Buddha bowl. So I went ahead and added some brown rice, the roasted most amazing broccoli, the red cabbage and walnut salad, along with the golden plantain, and then I drizzled over the mango dressing. This first Buddha bowl blew my mind. It will definitely be a lunch staple of mine for the weeks to come. It was amazing. So the second Buddha bowl idea consists of roasted Cajun sweet potato, olive quinoa salad, the most incredible butterbean and beetroot dip, some steamed kale, and some avocado. So the butter beans have been soaking for around 24 hours. I like to soak my beans for a long time, and then I wash them, rinse them, and I place them into a pressure cooker along with some fresh water, some sea salt, and a strip of Japanese sea vegetable kombu to soften everything up. So to make the dip, we are going to need some cooked butter beans, beetroot, dill, garlic, lemon juice, sea salt, and some olive oil. So throw in the cooked butter beans along with the raw beetroot. If you haven't got a high-speed blender, then I would recommend grating the beetroot. I just chopped it here. Squeeze over some lemon juice along with some olive oil, a good pinch of sea salt, and some garlic. So blitz everything until it is smooth, and look at this fuchsia bright pink color. I love it. Pour it into a bowl and then mix in the chopped dill. So to make the olive and quinoa salad, I cooked up some white quinoa, which was soaked for a few hours. I grabbed a mixing bowl and I placed in some chopped parsley, some chopped red onion, finely chopped red pepper. So these are the olives that I'm going to be using. I chose to use the green ones. They are from a company called Odyssey. They are UK based, and they sent me out some incredible things to try last week. So I'm making my way through them. So I chopped up the olives, placed them into the mixing bowl, poured over some olive oil, some lemon juice, some mixed herbs, some black pepper, sea salt, and then I placed in the warm fluffy quinoa and mixed everything really, really well. So I was thinking to myself, what would make this salad that little extra bit special? And so I thought toasted pine nuts. So I toasted some pine nuts until they were golden, and I placed in the pine nuts. Then time to prepare the Cajun sweet potato, which was very, very simple. I cut a sweet potato in half and I just faintly scored it, because I just love scoring vegetables. And then I placed it onto a baking tray, drizzled over a little bit of coconut oil and some of this Steamberg's Cajun seasoning. I placed the sweet potato into a 200 degrees Celsius oven for around 40 to 45 minutes until the sweet potato was looking like this. Yes, please. Another simple addition was to steam some kale. So I washed some curly kale, I tore off the leaves, and I put it to steam for a few minutes, and that was it. So plating up the second bowl, I placed on the quinoa and olive salad, followed on by the steamed kale, which I drizzled on a little bit of olive oil, and the Cajun sweet potato, which was looking all golden and delicious, followed on by that amazing, incredible colored and tasting butterbean and beetroot dip. I also had a little bit of leftover avocado that I didn't want to waste, so I placed that on top. And this was my very bright looking, delicious tasting second Buddha bowl. I had no words when I tried the third and final Buddha bowl. We have got honey glazed, sesame, ginger and chili butternut squash, tamari shiitake mushrooms, steamed cabbage, brown rice, radish, and to top it all off, a coconut yogurt tahini dressing. You can hear it in my voice, guys. This one was good. So begin by peeling and chopping up the butternut squash, removing the seeds and placing it into a large mixing bowl. Drizzle over some melted coconut oil, a pinch of sea salt, and give everything a good shake. Place the butternut squash pieces onto a flat baking tray and place them into an oven of about 200 degrees Celsius for around 35 to 40 minutes until they have softened and are golden. So whilst the butternut squash is in the oven, we are going to prepare our honey, sesame, ginger and chili glaze. In a bowl, place in some sesame oil, followed on by some grated ginger, some chili flakes, sesame seeds and a little drizzle of honey. So combine everything well. So once the butternut squash is cooked, remove it from the oven and pour over the glaze, just mixing everything well. Place it back into the oven for a further 7 minutes until, oh, you'll smell it. It will smell good and it will taste even better. So to prepare the tahini and yogurt dressing, I placed the light runny tahini in a bowl, followed on by some chopped garlic, some apple cider vinegar, a pinch of sea salt, black pepper, the tiniest drizzle of honey, some oregano, and the coconut yogurt. When I am preparing my tahini dressing, I gradually mix in the water because I find that all tahinis differ with consistency. So I like to start off slow, and then if I need to, I will add more water. So I gradually added in some water until I reached my desired consistency. If you don't use it all for this Buddha bowl, you can definitely store it in your fridge for a couple of days and use it for another meal. So I am going through a shiitake phase right now. I am slightly obsessed with shiitake mushrooms. So to prepare the tamari shiitake mushrooms, it was very, very simple. I heated up some coconut oil in a pan, threw in the shiitake mushrooms, followed on by some minced ginger, a good splash of tamari, and just mixed everything for a few minutes. The steamed cabbage was even easier. I simply steamed some cabbage, and then it was time to plate up my third and final Buddha bowl. So I placed on the brown rice, the steamed cabbage, the honey glazed chili, ginger and sesame butternut squash, some delicious crunchy fiery radish which I chopped up, the tamari shiitake mushrooms. I drizzled over the tahini yogurt dressing, and I just placed on top a little bit of parsley just to garnish. And oh, that honey glazed butternut squash, wow, wow, wow. Those shiitake mushrooms, wow, wow, wow. Everything was just incredible, delicious, so, so good. So I hope you all enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you will enjoy creating the recipes as much as I have enjoyed creating these recipes and sharing them with you all. Thank you guys so much for watching, for supporting my channel. If you have anything to ask me, drop me something in the comment section below. Everybody take care, have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful week, and I will see you in my next video. See you all, bye.